Hey, what's up, people? So this is Tech Mood, and I'm going to be doing a review of the Novelion Hotel at Shenyang. So let's just jump in and get into the review. Now I'm actually standing outside of the hotel, and this is the beautiful and lovely scene you will actually see. It's actually a towering, massive landscape of about 24 floors and a basement. So let's hop in and let's go. That's a nice little sun just hiding right there beside the building. You can see that lens flare on the screen. Novelion Hotel, let's go in. Now, it's quite early in the morning, so we wouldn't expect to see most activities, and basically, the restaurant is going to be closed by now because breakfast is served at 6:30. That's super early, actually. And there's actually a night market beside the Novelion Hotel. I'll be doing the review of the night market at night, but for now, you are welcome. So one thing I always like to point out is, and this is not on auto, so I've set my frame rate to about 48. I think that's bright enough for this. Now you can make any order. This is the reception area, by the way. You can actually see that massive, lovely hall with towering, large, ceilings. Very awesome. And these robots basically are used to order food. So China is in the future. China is, the future actually. Really, so awesome, so cool. I don't have this in my country. If you do, leave a shout out. So these can order food and they go to any floor you are. So basically, not just food. Whenever you buy anything, the person you've bought from or the store or whatever, they just scan this and put the object and say transport, place it in here, and the robot just moves off to the floor. Anyhow, this is a nice reception area where people come sit down, chill, discuss around the lounge. Very lovely place. So let's head on upstairs. Now, I'll be also doing a review of the rooms, so I'll just review my own room. Sorry, it's not really clean because, hey, I'm a dude, so I'll just go there. And I think this is the general one. Super awesome. And yeah, it's really scary getting lost here. I don't want to get lost again. So I'll call any of these elevators and get going. They're really beautiful backgrounds here in case you're someone who likes to, you're like me and you like to take photos and shots. Very beautiful backgrounds. I'm going to be taking some shots here at the background. The elevator's here, so I have to go. All right, cool. We're good to go. We're good to go. So let's check out. We're at the reception right now. Let's check out the cafe at the second floor. So just hit this and hope the cafe is open. So we can actually see some very nice, funny ads actually running in the elevator. Very superb, awesome. And we're at the second floor. So let's just go here. And it says breakfast is served at 6:30. But so if I come in here now, it's not yet breakfast time, so there is no food available. Anyhow, yeah, is it okay if I do a review? Yeah, I'm doing a review of the hotel. Just going on. It's okay? Okay. All right, cool. All right, cool. Thank you. Anyhow. So the breakfast time is 6:30 here, so I just want to do a review of the entire scene, just so you can have an idea of how beautiful the place is. So there's a lot of space for individuals to come sit down and have fun and have breakfast and all that. So I'll just move around here, and it's actually quite nice because I don't want to capture the pictures of people when they're actually doing their thing. They're getting breakfast. People get shy when they see camera, so it's a good thing I actually came around at this time. So my eyes was down. Just bump that a little bit so we can see everything. That's one funny thing. You need to be always setting this thing. So this is the entire very beautiful view. You can actually see that towering ceiling. Very nice chandelier options, looking exceptionally awesome and beautiful. So lots of screens so you can monitor what you're doing, and that's going to be awesome and super great. So let's take a look at some of the drinks that are served over here. So we have pineapple juice, which is this one. Then we have apple juice, and these haven't been placed in yet, but you can actually see some of that breakfast cereals that you have over here. I don't know what this is, but it says it's hot, so I'm guessing this is, oh, this is soy milk. It's written over there. That's soy milk, and we have a lot of other breakfast options. So if you're a breakfast person, you're a morning person, you're going to have the best time here. So we have some banana bun, some soft cookies. Now the decorations behind are not food, but they're there to make everything look awesome. Everything here is edible. We have hot milk over here, and we have the cold milk over there. So let's keep going. So over here we have some cold stuff, some fruits and veggies. The yogurt is very awesome. Had some yesterday. And we have some fruits that are in season. And we have some soups over here. Don't really know what they are, but that's awesome. We have some salads and your regular carrots and veggies. Very lovely setup over here. You can see how lovely it is. Soon going to be breakfast time. Hundreds of people are going to be trooping down here to have their breakfast. Here we have some sausages, fried eggs, ni hao, some chicken breakfast sausage, some baked beans, some eggs, ni hao. And we have some soft fried foods, some tofu, fried corn melon. Very beautiful setup. We have some fried noodles. I don't want to open this. When I get back, I'm going to open it so you can actually see that. It's going to be weird me opening this. And we have some oats and some meals. So that's the lovely setup for the restaurant. Once it's 6:30 or later on when I'm done with this review, I'm going to come back down and have me some lovely crunchy breakfast. Yeah, thank you. So let's move on to another floor. Now there's an area over here, and it's still part of the cafe, but it's like a private little area. You can actually see how beautiful that is. You also get a view of the second floor up here. So I'm just going to place this, and can't really see this, so I'll just make sure this ISO is all the way down, just so we can have a glimpse of that. So that's it. It's actually a lovely view outside. I'll just make sure I set that back when I'm out there. So yeah, so that's the that's an awesome view, right? So we actually see that. It's a really lovely view out there. So let's go ahead and look at the other facilities. Again, we have these awesome artworks, pouring ceilings, very beautiful light setups. We see that here. It's a very beautiful place. And we have some of these nice little artifacts. You can actually see that. That's totally fine, beautiful, and awesome. Right, so you can just sit here with your friends, chill out, have a nice little one. Very, very awesome. So let's keep going. I think I'm moving a bit too fast, especially with the food. Sorry about that, but you know what they say. I don't know what they say about that, but that's just one of those things. So let's head on to another section. Let's try the laundry this time around. Oh, there's a fitness center down here. So let's see if I can access the fitness center. Okay, good, I can. So let's go to the fitness center, and hopefully no one's gonna be pissed at me because I'm videoing and shooting stuff on their face. Yeah, we have some nice cool little music. So let's go ahead and bump this up. They got some gym rules. You need to just follow those gym rules. Guests are required to wear proper attire and shoes when using the gym. Standard gym stuff, don't damage things, make sure you clean everything. All right, so if you're a cool guy, just like me, if you're a nice guy, you don't really need to worry much about, the gym. So let's just go ahead and see what we have here. Multiple equipment, right? We have equipment for lats. We got areas for bench presses. I'm sure if you're a gym person, you're going to be slamming me right now because these are common equipment. I can even hop on one of these and just start running to get my cardio on. Hey, look, ma, it's me. I'm on reflection. Cool. And it's actually a very wonderful view out here. So I'm just trying to play around my ISO so you can see the view outside, right? So that's the second floor. The gym is at the second floor. Lovely view outside. Book my ISO. Yeah, I just dialed down my ISO so we can actually see the outside. I'm at my shutter speed. Very lovely view. You can just be gymming and just taking a look at nature and minding your business while you're burning those annoying calories from all that chicken you ate last week and this week and this morning. Well, I'm just talking about myself, not you. So we have these bikes. If I was going to be if I was going to be a regular gym user, this is one of the equipments I really would love to use because bikes are really expensive back at home in Nigeria. So yeah, I just that's it. I'll say that again. I said it. Bikes are extremely costly. Yeah, okay, that's it. Bikes are extremely costly in Nigeria. I said it. So let's get back to the video. So yeah, that's the fitness center. We have a few equipment, nothing too super spectacular. I think I can turn on the lights. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? So let's see. This works. All I need to do is turn on the lights. Right? Never thought about that. Wow. So let's see. Lights turned on. Everything is going to be super bright. So I think this is a fair comparison. So let's go over again. So we have equipment for our biceps. Basic kilogram. Oh, that's light. That's very light. So there's 2.5. That's too light. Let's put some. Let's go to 7.5. Whoa. Okay, I think that's 7.5 is quite heavy, and this is good. Yeah, this is very good. So we got sections for bench press. These are for the lats, biceps. Yes, it's called pec deck. Very some equipment. Oh, whoa. Okay, whoa. Okay, I'll just leave that alone. Yeah, it's a good thing here. You can see yourself, motivate yourself. Go, you can do this. Again, always look up, right? Just take a look at that. Just always look up. This is totally awesome. And this is super. I really like this. So let's go. So because there's no one here and I want to save energy, I'll just make it a very good habit to turn the lights back off and save energy. That then I can exit the building. That's how that works. Woo. Everyone knows that I've never used the gym before. I just made myself known. Let's see. Let's check out the wash, right? Because yeah, we need to keep our things clean and neat. So I'll just call any of these elevators so I can have access to that wash area. So I'll just bamboozle you with this beautiful ceiling. Look at that. It's so majestic, right? So majestic and so lovely how everything looks super nice. So yeah, I think it's breakfast time, 6:30 to 10. And I actually have my I think this is ready. Yeah. Okay. So we're here at the 16th floor. Yeah, it says the self-service laundry is over there. All right, so we're out here at the laundry room. So let's take a peek and see how it is in there. So it's actually this looks like a tripod, but it's not. I think it's a dryer. So yeah, it actually looks very awesome. Extremely spacey, very nice space. You have a bunch of magazines to kind of like look at and while away the time. And have some nice wallpapers around. So let's just take a look at what we have here. You can actually see some nice, awesome designs, very good cupboard and shelves. And we'll be back at the machines themselves. All right, so we have a nice little sink. all in all, very beautiful, beautiful experience. Now, I've actually set my fabric here to rinse and dry after washing it. So it's actually doing that. Now, this is a self-service laundry. Basically, it means the hotel provides, accessories for you to basically do everything on your own. So you just get your laundry. I think you can pay for services, but you just get your own laundry. Come over here. They've provided some soaps available here. You can actually use that, and these are actually measured, so you don't have to think about the environment and think about waste. So I just used one of these because I have a few pairs, just a shirt and some underwear, and that's it. So yeah, so after the washing machine is done, you would actually have a dryer over here. That's the drying machine, and you can just have your clothes dried as well. Yeah, so basically that's it. That's the review of the awesome laundry room. So in case you're here, just know that you have excellent service for laundry. You can self-service your own laundry by yourself without needing to pay anyone anything. Cool. And we came through here, so let's not get lost. So, and usually I use the telephones to find my bearing. In case I'm lost, I'll just use the telephone to find the bearing. Let's go check out my room. So I'll just hit it over here so we can just do a review of the room, and you'll see how awesome that is. So, yay, that's super. That's super weird. Yeah. So it's a lovely view from the outside, and what I'll do is I'm just going to let's just crank that shutter speed up, and the ISO is down already. Right, so that's the shutter speed. So I'll just take the gimbal outside and give you a view of the city in the morning. So that's what we're actually seeing out there. You can actually see that. I think it's better from the room. So this is it. Very awesome view. Let's go back to the room and just use that, get that view from the room. All right, so that was the light at the end of the tunnel. I'll just scan this, and I'll just set this back in here to just power everything up. All right, so let's actually check this out. Now there's a nice little artwork here, and this is super nice. Like, you can see that mural, and this is super interesting. You see that, looks super great. Really love the fish and all the colors. It's like watercolor, but in larger level. So you can see that bed here is a king size large bed, very soft. We're gonna have a very wonderful good night's rest right here. And we can also see some accessories and some important objects of the day. We have a little notebook, telephone, we call the reception, order food. We have a little alarm clock. I usually use my mobile phone for the alarm clock. And the cool thing is you can actually set these lamps to turn off basically any of that. So I'm turning off this lamp here. I can turn off the porch light. The porch light is the corridor lights over here. So I can basically control any light I want over here just to save some energy in case I'm not using that. So we have this nice little artwork. We have a thermostat on the wall just to control the temperature. It's actually a cold city, so I wouldn't really be worried about using the air conditioning. We have a television set with a few channels. For the Novelion Hotel, we have a nice little remote. This is mine. I actually kept this here. And for the work area, which is my important area, don't worry about the laptop and the desk and the controller are all mine, so it doesn't come like that. And we have a nice little desk lamp, so we can turn that off and on just to focus on our reading. That's awesome. And we have this little couch with a chair, so soft we just sit on. Basically, very nice accessories. We also have additional lights. I can turn on this light, I believe. So it uses a foot switch. So I'll just use my feet just to turn that on. And this will just add some additional accents and lights to make the background very interesting. Now, again, we've actually seen that each window, gives us a view to the city, gives us a nice, awesome view of the city, which is one thing I really love about this. And I can see these curtains. If I pull this to the left and right, it's going to reveal the night view. So let's just do that. Pull this towards the left, and we can actually see the sea. Forget about the reflections, having some reflections, but we can actually see the city here. I'm trying to crank that ISO and set it way up so we can actually see that view. And I'll just go ahead and do the same thing for this side. The left side, I just drag it to the left, and you can see we have a very nice holistic view of the city. So if I back out a little bit, this is the view you're going to get here, right? So that's going to be my review of the Novelion Hotel. I know there are areas I haven't gone into. Okay, I don't know why it did that, but can you please just turn around here while I try to do this. Okay, good. Yeah, let's try it again. Gimbal went crazy. Yeah, so this is a review of the Novelion Hotel. It's a very beautiful hotel. It has a lot of facilities. There's a gym. I don't think there's a swimming pool, but I actually saw that there's a fitness center. There's a wedding and banquet hall, which I wasn't able to access. I don't know how to get there, so I made a mistake. Sorry about that, guys. And apart from that, what did we see? There's actually very beautiful shops and stores all around the area and the region. So you don't really have to worry about shopping. You can actually get everything outside. The laundry is awesome. It's actually free, so you can get your laundry done. And why does this thing keep... My gimbal today does not like me. Gimbal doesn't like me today. Sorry, gimbal. Sorry, gimbal. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's a laundromat or laundry section where you could just go get your laundry and stuff and clothes done, cleaned and ironed for free. So, but you just have to go do your laundry. There's a restaurant. You can order your food. There's a robot that brings in your food. All in all, it's a very lovely place to be. So hopefully if you're in Shenyang and you want to check out the Novelion Hotel, please do so. Apart from that, see you guys later and goodbye. And as an additional bonus, I'd like to give you a very awesome view of the city from this side. So this is the windows, and I'm actually risking it right now. If I throw away this gimbal, it's all because of you, because I love you guys. In case the gimbal decides to fly off with my phone, it's going to be a hard fall from the 20th floor. I just hope anyone who's down there is going to be safe, but hopefully there won't be any accidents here. But you can actually see a view of the city. It's 6:42 a.m. right now in Shenyang. But look at that beautiful skyscape. And I'll just go over and get the other section here. You can actually see massive, tall buildings, right? Very beautiful and lovely place. You want to be here. You just got to be here, right? You got to be here. Now, I don't think I can open up the windows in this section. Let's see. I should be able to, but I don't think I can, sadly. So you have to just get the glimpse of the view through the glass. You can see how towering that is. Lots of lovely buildings. Very awesome. And I'll just go ahead and capture this section. Yeah, I think I can open it from here. So let's take the gimbal outside and just capture the view, the city. All right, take a look at that. Take a look at that. See how lovely that is. That's Shenyang, the daytime. I'm gonna do a nighttime review, so do stay tuned and chill the nighttime. Whoa, I feel actually dizzy looking down there. It's really fun and beautiful. So yeah, you have a lovely day. I'll see you guys at night, where I'll review the night market and take a look at the street view. All right, take care. Goodbye.